All right, so here we are, one of my favorite spots in the airport, Cafe Intermezzo, and this guy, Jordan Hester, coming with me on this trip. Yep, we're going to Lake City, Florida today to preach from a good friend, Seth Shaw. We can't wait. Here we come. All right, so we made it on the plane, and we are headed to Jacksonville to then get in the car and head over to the area where we're going to be ministering tonight, and it's going to be awesome. I got a word, can't wait. Back in Florida. I'm in Florida all the time. Come here a lot to preach. I love Florida. Maybe the Lord is calling me to the beach. I feel God's call on my life to come to the beach. I don't think it's a coincidence, by the way, that beach and preach rhyme. No. So we're in the car headed to Lake City, where we're going to be at the Campference tonight. That's right, they call it a Campference because it's camp, but it's kind of a conference, so it's Campference. You know, all these new trends today. But I am in the car rolling with my homies, Jordan and Chad. What's up? Is this it?
Marion Street, right?
Marion Street. All right, here we are, Lake City.
Gets out of the way.
Marion Street.
They got a green light.
Deli and pub and stuff. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you everybody. Marion Street. Gonna get this burger. Y'all, this restaurant, Marion Street, was absolutely amazing. So good, so good. All right, let's head to the hotel. Get a little rest. Let's just add water. So at the end, I'm like, so my message sounds real simple. Same message you can find on the packaging. Things like oatmeal, mac and cheese, ramen noodles. It's a 3-word phrase. Just add water. So from there, I'm drawn to my clothes. So I have time to like come up, get ready, and be there. And then I'll kind of explain that part, and then I'll say, so we're going to add the water. The Bible tells us when we open our mouth, we pour out water. Out of our belly flows rivers. So on the count of 3, you're going to add the water. Touch your neighbor, say, I'm about to add the water. And I'm going to count 1. I want you just to hit 2, 3, and then just build. And let the whole band kind of build. Let them praise. And I was like, come on, 10 more seconds, 30 more seconds, whatever. Feel it out. And then from there, we'll just kind of flow. So fill me up would be awesome. And I'm going to talk about having more.
So can you lift up another great shout to him? Come on.
I'm already preaching, all right? When you have the Holy Spirit, you can walk in a room and see stuff that nobody else can see. And when I walked in this room, I saw miracles. You missed your opportunity. I saw, for everybody that needs a miracle, I saw miracles in this room. And I believe we're going to experience and encounter God in a powerful way. He is the King of Kings. Come on, He's the Lord of Lords. Come on, He deserves my best praise. Come on, He deserves all my energy. He deserves all my attention and my affection and my expectation. Come on, if you love Him, you ought to jump up on your feet right where you are in the balcony and just lift up your hands and give Him a worthy praise for about 10 seconds. Come on. John 9, verse 1, it says, as He went along, He, being Jesus, He saw a man blind from birth. Time out. I gotta stop in verse 1. Ooh, I'm getting excited already. You see, it says he saw a man who couldn't see. Aren't you glad that even when you can't see God, He always sees you? Am I the only one that has ever felt like He didn't get my direct message? Like He's not hearing what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to communicate? Am I the only one that's ever felt like, God, don't you see what I'm dealing with? But sometimes if a promise involves a delay, we feel like we're being denied. But I need somebody to know, even when you thought He didn't see you, He saw you in your pain, He saw you in your struggle, He saw you in the situation. See, a person who has the right perspective can be in a bad situation and not even be moved by it because you see revelation in the midst of situation. See, a person who sees God in everything, even the wrong, even the bad, even the things you cannot figure out in your own human finite understanding, you will walk with God and have faith where other people would be ready to throw in the towel. You can hear the doctor say, I'm sorry to tell you you're sick and I can't help you. You can say, thank you for your practice as a physician, but I'm going for a second opinion. If it's all right, he is the great physician and he doesn't lose a case. And I'm just going to believe that even in my struggle, oh, God is bringing strength into my life. It's all about perspective. Do whatever you have to do, and I'm going to do whatever I have to do, whatever it takes. Somebody just say whatever it takes. If I got to shout, if I got to jump, if I got to run, if I got to fall, if I got to do something I've never done. See, I believe most of the people in the Bible got their miracle because they came not feeling important and too dignified to get messy, but they came radical. There was a woman who pushed through a crowd who didn't even think she was worthy to be around Jesus. She said, excuse me, I got to get to him because I heard he can heal. I heard he can deliver. And I don't care what you think about me. I just need Jesus. If I can just get a touch from Jesus. But if we're honest, most of us just want him to touch what's on the outside. But he's much more interested in peeling back the facade and peeling back the surface. God says, I don't just want to touch you. I want to touch the real issue. I want to touch the roots. I want to touch what really needs to be healed. So I don't just want to touch you to touch you. I want to touch what's going to change you from the inside out. If you believe it, give him a worthy praise right there. He says, I want to touch you down deep. I want to touch you in a way that it will change everything around you. See, because when I add the water to my situation, demons can't dwell there anymore. Sickness has to leave. Depression has to pack its bags and get out of my life, because where the Spirit dwells, demons can't dwell. If you believe it, you want to jump up on your feet and begin to pour out a praise in this room right now. I want you to look at somebody next to you and say, hey neighbor, I'm about to add the water. Find somebody else, give them a high five and say, hey neighbor, I'm about to pour out the water in this room. You're going to begin to pour out a praise in this room until you feel this room shift, until you feel the atmosphere change. Somebody pour it out in this room. Somebody pour out a praise in this room. Pours. When I pour, he pours. You've been touched by God, but there's more, there's more, there's more. Are your hands lifted? Is your faith lifted? Is your expectation lifted? Faith, healing, and miracles. If you want faith, healing, and miracles to break out, if you want the prophetic to begin to break out, open up your mouth one more time and pour out a praise in this room. Really quick.
It's a pain in my right knee. It's been going on for a few years, and I never really knew what it was, and it's gone.
It's gone.
I love these simple yet powerful testimonies of I had pain and it's gone.
Lord, I pray for every person in the room that's experiencing emotional pain right now, depression. I hate transitioning these things. I really do. I could do this all night long. There's nothing like the presence of God. There's nothing like his power. My assignment from the Holy Spirit tonight, I believe wholeheartedly, was to come here and just help encourage anyone in the room who just wants more.
All right, top of the morning to ya. We are headed to the airport. Me and Jordan have had an incredible time here, but last night was powerful. We saw miracles and signs and wonders, young people being healed, and it was so cool to be with John Wilds and their worship team, some of the guys from Calvary and some other guys from some other ministries. It was so powerful to be in that flow. And I'm so thankful whenever I go somewhere to minister and preach that there's some really good, talented musicians. Because if I can be honest, there have been some places that I've gone, believe it or not, where they're like, you know, do you want the band to come up at the end? No, it's fine. We'll just pray. Can you have a keyboardist come up and play softly? But last night was not one of those nights. It was incredible. I mean, I could sense in the room last night, and I could see it on their faces. Some of these teenagers who have never really experienced like the power and the presence of God, like where it's tangible, like you feel it, like it's thick, you can cut it with a knife. It was incredible. My main dude, Jordan Hester, here with me. We're about to get on a plane and head back to Atlanta.
I got nothing.
I'm tired. To go nowhere fast. Headed back to Atlanta. Back to Atlanta. Jacking hammers and bows. Back to the mackin' and jacking the clothes. Adolescent packing the foes. Who did it? It was me, I suppose. Back to Atlanta. Back here in economy class. The devil is a liar. Another day, another plane. It's gonna be exciting. Isn't it gonna be a great flight today? It's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be great. I'm so excited.